Hello students, if you are in 12th standard, then this opportunity is for you. In this video, I will guide you how to apply National Defence Academy Exam 2025. The last date for the application is 31 December 2024. So open upsconline.nic.in. In that, click one-time registration link, and this page will be open. Most probably you will be an first time registrant, so select new registration and then feed your name. Your name should exactly match with your 10th standard certificate, and if the initial is first and then followed by your name, so give as it is. Otherwise, in case of you belong to Tamil Nadu State Board, usually your name will be first and followed by your initial. Don't confuse with any Aadhaar card details or anything, and the father name, mother name and your candidate name should exactly match with the 10th certificate. Don't confuse with the Aadhaar card or anything. So give your name as per 10th standard, and even your father name and mother name also should match with 10th standard. And then you have to select your minority status, that is the person who do not belong to Hindu religion and belonging with Christianity or Muslim or Buddhism. Everyone will come under minority. So if you are minority, select yes and choose the religion, and give your mobile number, and if possible give your alternate mobile number, and give your email ID. The email ID should be exactly correct. So because you will be generating an OTP for your email ID and also OTP for your mobile number, so don't make any mistake in this. And select the security question 1 and security question 2 and give answer, and don't forget to remember this security question and then give submit. So it will be moving to a new page where you will be asking the OTP generated through the mobile and also another OTP generated to the email ID. So feed both your OTPs. Now your one-time registration is completed, so you can log in into this same portal for applying your exam. Either you can choose your email ID or mobile number or one-time registration ID. So I am choosing mobile number here. I am applying mobile number, and then I am generating OTP. After getting OTP, you have to feed that OTP and give your verification code which is present here in the form of CAPTCHA, and then give submit. So that new page will be opened like this. So in this, you have to give personal information. So in previous exam, you will be giving part 1 or part 2 registration. Now you have to go for basic registration, that is basic information to OTR you have to submit. So first application is personal information. In this first personal information, they will be asking the citizenship and then your mother tongue. So your mother tongue mostly will be your state language, or in case you are migrated from other state, then you can give your mother tongue either Telugu, Malayalam or Kannada as per your mother tongue. And then marital status should be compulsorily unmarried. So a married candidate is not eligible for this exam. And you also have to mention the place of birth which is mentioned in the birth certificate. And if you are born in some hospital in particular area, you have to mention that post office present there, and also the hospital city, and then hospital state, and the hospital's district, and hospital's pin code, and your community, either you belong to OBC, SC or ST, because it will be helpful for getting scholarship after successfully clearing the exam. And then you have to choose your photo identity card. In case you are in the 12th standard, or if you are applying for NDA exam, you have to choose compulsorily your school ID card. Otherwise, you can choose Aadhaar or any other ID proof. But you have to mention the central list number of your community in the OBC list. And then now your personal information application is completed. Next, you will be directed to the second page where you have to upload the photograph. The acceptable photograph should have the name at the bottom, and the photograph taken date should be mentioned. For example, if your name is Ramesh, just mention Ramesh, and below bottom, if the date of taking photo is 1/1/2025 means 01/01/2025 you have to mention. So this can be done with your Paint software present in the Microsoft Windows. Scanned signature should be more than 350 pixels of height and width, and should be less than 550 pixels height and width. So now you have to provide your educational information, where they are asking the 10th or equivalent examination passed details. You have to give detail on what the class you have completed, and in first class or second class or third class, or either you have if you have division or grade, you have to mention that one. Along with that, you have to provide percentage of marks, or either percentage of marks, or if you have CGPA score, you can mention it. And along with the year of passing, subjects also should be mentioned along with the school name and university board. Next, the documents should be uploaded, where your matriculation application should be uploaded. And if you are applying for NDA, then you need not to apply upload your 12th certificate, and the school ID card should be uploaded along with the OBC, and then pro forma has been given now, that should be filled and it should be uploaded. Next, the father's information has to be uploaded, where the father's present address has to be given, and if it is same as before, then you can give as it is, and your father's belongs to which district and which is originally they belong, and that thing should be given. Similarly, for your mother also, the same details has to be given, and your current employment has to be given. Along with that, if you are ever been employed, that details also should be given. And then if you are debarred from any UPSC examination, that should be given as debarred. So usually the debarred candidates cannot be able to apply the exam. So it is very clear that you are not debarred for this any UPSC exams. And if you have any successful achievements in sports or university or in state level, then you can mention it in this column. So now new question has come, whether your family own possess or any of the following assets. For this, you have to give details as mentioned in your OBC certificate. So while applying for OBC certificate, you must have given the details. The details should be matching in this. Now your basic information application is completed. Now we can go for clicking for part 1 application. In that, you have to read the important instruction, and if possible download it, and then take a printout of this profile summary. Now you click part 2 for applying your part 2 registration. In that, the basic question they are asking is, and whether you have completed the 12th standard or you are going to appear, and along with that you have to mention whether you have studied maths, physics, chemistry. If not, also you have to mention that one, and you have to provide submit. Now your application is completed. So check that whether you have applied for both part 1 and part 2 registration. Completing only part 1 will not make you to appear for the exam. So please check once again whether you have completed part 1 and part 2 registration. Okay, thank you. Like this, we will see the similar applications and similar opportunities is coming videos. Thank you for your kind support.